Hey, on my Earth sign placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, I'm going to go ahead and get into a love energy report for you. We're going to get right into the energy. So I'm going to start with overall energy with my tarot deck. Spirit guides and ancestors, divine and benevolent ones. What's the current energy? What's the overall energy for my Earth sign placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus when it comes to love, spirit? I'm hearing each, what is it? Each one teach one? Teach one? Yeah, each one teach one. That's interesting. Each one teach one. You may be going through some type of karmic phase with a person, with a partner. This may be like a teaching phase for you through karmic lessons. So yeah, I definitely see you. You're definitely kind of stuck with someone. You're kind of in this stagnant energy with someone. I definitely see the want to move forward. I definitely see you wanting to kind of start something new or start over with someone. But I feel like there's some type of standstill. There's some type of stagnancy. There's something that's not granting you this newness or this new energy with this person, or just in love in general. So I definitely feel like you guys are going through some type of karmic lesson right now. You will have a fresh start when it comes to like passion, purpose, sensuality, stability. So you will get a chance to start over. But before you can actually put these things in play or take action on it, you have to kind of recognize this part of your life in love as a karmic lesson. So I feel like right now there's no movement. There's kind of like this wishful thinking of it. It's like you thinking about it, you wanting to move forward. You may even have like an idea of what you want out of love right now, but I definitely feel like spirit is kind of putting some things on hold for you. So I do see some blockages here in love, but I feel like it's because you're going through some type of karmic cycle, or like you're allowing yourself to stay in a karmic cycle. So it's not allowing you this new chapter, this new phase, this new energy that you want. But I feel like coming soon, you're definitely going to start understanding why. So the universe is going to start revealing the why. The blockages have been here. Your love life is going to start making a little bit more sense. You're going to start seeing some type of justice from this blockage. But I feel like this is going to have to be where you kind of acknowledge that you may have had a hand in certain stagnancies. Or this will be like where you kind of learn your lesson when it comes to love. So yeah, there's some type of blockage here. You're definitely going through some type of like lesson. You're learning a karmic lesson right now through love. So there's some type of justice that's taking place here. And this is something you actually need to learn before you can move forward in this new energy. So you are either already in this blockage energy, or you can expect some blockages. But this is a love energy report, so mostly I'm picking up on current energy, overall energy here. So yeah, you guys are going through some type of blockage in love. So you may not feel as fulfilled in the love area. You may have kind of dipped your toes in some type of karmic cycle unknowingly, but spirit is trying to get you to wake up to the knowing. Spirit is definitely trying to get you to wake up. I got the 8 of Swords. So yeah, this is definitely something you probably are not trying to see. This is something that you're kind of like turning a blind eye to. Whatever you're not allowing yourself to see, whatever type of justice you're not allowing yourself to see, is this movement, this new chapter is really on you guys. So if somebody is toxic for you, or somebody's not a good person, if somebody does not wish you well, if somebody's abusive in any type of way, you need to really decide today to change direction when it comes to this person. Or if it's any of your own toxic behaviors, you need to let them go. If this is a past person or something that you feel guilty about, maybe there's some information that you're going to learn about like a past partner that's going to free you from some type of bondage or some type of guilt or shame. So I definitely feel like right now you're going to see a lot of stagnancy in your love life, because there's a need to heal in order to step into this new chapter. There's a need to kind of see things for what it actually is. There's also a need to heal and see some type of justice when it comes to your love life. So there is some newness, but it's going to be on the other side of you kind of letting go of what used to be, letting go of what you thought your love life would look like, letting go of some type of toxic cycle, letting go of a toxic partner. So it's like, this is like literally up to you how your love life is going to go. Yeah, you got to make a choice. You guys need to make a choice. Are you going to start over? Are you going to start new? Are you going to start fresh? Or are you going to continue this karmic cycle that is very challenging? Are you going to continue to stay in this kind of like, I want to say more so of a tempting energy? I feel like you may be so used to toxic energy that it kind of feels comfortable and fulfilling for you, and Spirit is asking for you to choose something different, to try something different, to try something a little bit new and fresh, and kind of like with the Page of Cups, maybe even changing your type. Like maybe Spirit is asking you to change your type here. So with this energy surrounding around love, I definitely feel like Spirit is asking you to try something new, try something different, even when it comes to yourself. Like maybe changing the way that you think about love, or again, your type, the people that you're dating. This may even be something that you're actually like tossing up and thinking about. For some of you, if you're dating, this may be very specific. But if you're dating the same sex, you may decide to try opposite sex or vice versa. So I definitely feel like this could be some type of questioning surrounding around the type of people that you're dating as well. So I definitely see some type of new energy coming in. I definitely see you being challenged to try something new. I feel like you have many choices on which route you can go when it comes to love. I do feel like you're open to something different here. I definitely feel like you're being open to something different. So if you don't feel like you're open to change right now, I definitely feel like you're being pushed to this energy. Your spirit team wants you to try something new. Whatever you, I definitely feel like if it's something that you are curious about, or intuitively you feel like, hey, let me try to like see if this is for me, do it safely. But I definitely feel like your spirit team is asking you to push yourself out of your comfort zone, because there's always a reason why something never really works. You have to figure out why something is not working for you. So I definitely feel like whatever you're being kind of like pushed to do, whether it's different for you or it's out of the norm, it doesn't matter. This is your life. You have to be happy. You have to allow yourself to be happy. So some of you could be thinking about dating the opposite sex, or if you are already or opposite sex or same sex, like you could be thinking about either way. You know, like this could definitely be something that you're thinking about. Obviously, whichever way you are initially right now, you could be thinking about doing opposite. So don't be afraid, you know, of trying something different, trying something new. Because that's why we have a lot of pages here, and pages kind of young. Pages is new, fresh energy. Pages is very like optimistic about change, and I feel like that's what you're trying to get to, but you are very worried about being guilted or shamed into something. You're very worried about how people will talk about you, and you can't really worry about that. Like you have to really try something different. So it's so crazy because like I'm specifically picking up on somebody actually dating the same sex and wanting to try the opposite sex. So yeah, like this is your okay. Like if this is something that you've been feeling like you've been wanting to do for a long time, or maybe you have an urge to do it with a specific someone, this is what living the human experience is about. Just because you decide to be one way one day does not mean that you have to stay there for the rest of your life if you're not happy. Okay, you just have to make sure that you're decisive and you choose, and that you give yourself a chance to see if this is something you actually like or don't like. So that could be super specific to someone. I definitely feel a confused energy, but I feel like you're going to start being more balanced and more you're going to start challenging yourself more. Like you're definitely going to stop caring about what people think about you very soon. So I definitely see you maybe just deciding to go ahead with what you're thinking about, deciding to try something different, something new. You'll be actually kind of surprised at the support that you get from people, because at the end of the day, it's about your happiness. So if people love you, they're going to be happy with what you're choosing in your life because they see that you're happy. So just make sure that it's a good move for you and then it makes you happy. Yes, Queen of Cups with the High Priestess. You're feeling something emotionally different here. You're intuitively picking up on a change in your life, like a new direction that you want to take. This may be a person that's in your orbit already that you're kind of like crushing on, and you're like, you know what? I don't know. Like something's stopping you from moving forward. Something's stopping you from trying something new. So as long as it's something that makes you happy and you've checked in with your spirit team and you know that this is where your intuition is taking you, try something new. Don't be afraid because you're not sure what other people will think about you. You're not sure of how things will go. You will never know until you try, honey, to be truthfully honest. I got the Empress energy. I got strength. You need to allow yourself to try something different, try something new, but you also need to allow yourself to nurture yourself enough to be confident enough in what you choose. You got to know that no matter how, you know, how different it is for you, that you're still being divinely guided. The Empress is always divinely guided. You have the High Priestess here, so it's kind of like you know what you need to do. You know what route you need to take. So even if it's not about like same sex or opposite sex, this could be about just trying like different races. Like maybe you're being 11-11. Like you need to follow your intuition. Maybe you want to date outside of your race and maybe you're worried about what people think. This is not their life. You could be attracting different races, different sexes, like, and this could be something that's intriguing you. Maybe you want to try it. Go ahead. This is your dating life. As long as someone is making you happy, they're safe, you know, they're not toxic, you try it. You date them. You take your time with it. You don't have to rush into anything. Right now, I feel like you may be in a phase where you want to date around. That is okay. If you're not ready to be in a relationship, just make sure you're honest about it. I feel like you're just ready to be in this strong, independent energy here. With the Queen of Cups, it's like you know what you want. You're controlling your emotions around a lot of your dating life. You're not getting too caught up with people. So yeah, this is definitely energy of, yes, if you want to change how you date, if you don't want to keep like jumping right into relationships, you don't have to do that. This is something you've been wanting to do for a very long time, so go ahead and do it. Go ahead and try. I got the moon card here. This is something that you've been hiding deep down that you want to try. Go ahead and do it. You've got to live this life, babe. You cannot let anybody else run your life. You're going to be unhappy and miserable if you let other people dictate how you date, who you date, and all that good stuff. Like, no, this is the energy of you needing to go ahead and follow your intuition. Choose what you want to do. Stop worrying about how everybody else is doing it. If you want to date more than one person at a time, you can do that. You just need to do it responsibly. You just need to do it honestly, truthfully, okay? That's how you do that. Be honest with people. Be honest with people. That makes everything so much more easier and lighthearted. But you're definitely ready to embark on some type of new journey you're dating multiple people. You're dating multiple people. And that's okay. That's okay. You may feel some type of way about it. Like you may be kind of like nervous, but you don't have to tell immediately people like what you're doing. See, with the Nine of Cups, you're being offered different type of things, different personalities I'm picking up on. I got the 10 of Wands, y'all. Like, yeah, I think your love life is being spiced up and spirit wants you to indulge. I just seen 1333. 333 is in your energy. This may be unorthodox to you, but you're being divinely guided. You're being asked to kind of tap into that feminine energy of pleasure, okay? So don't be afraid to step into some pleasure. Don't be afraid to step into something different right now, because that's actually what you're being called to do. Some of you may be used to being in relationships. Right now, you might not be called to be in one. Your spiritual experience is going to be heavily based off of your love life, your spiritual journey. So I definitely feel like you're being called. I got the Lovers. I definitely feel like you may be called to even like having multiple partners, maybe polyamorous, poly energy. Like maybe that's something you're being called to try. And like I said, you don't have to tell everybody what you're doing. You really don't. That's none of nobody's business, honestly. You don't have to tell people what you're doing. You just need to be honest with you and whoever you're doing it with. So if this is something you want to try, this is something you've been thinking about doing, you got to find people that's, you know, willing. But it may be very, very successful if you just open up your mouth and say what you want and what you need. But you're definitely looking for more spice in your life. You're definitely looking for more options. You're definitely being intuitively and divinely guided. And this is what it is. Like, this is where you're at. This is where you're at. So I definitely am, I'm giving you guys the green light. Like, your spirit team is literally giving you the green light. So if you've been thinking about this for a long time, go ahead. You're in this attracting energy right now. So that might be how it's sparked. Maybe people are like coming up to you. And if they're not, they will be. You're going to be approached by different races, different sexes. And you're going to be curious. Don't just let that curiosity lay dormant, honey. Just make sure you're doing it healthily. Make sure you are allowing yourself the space to consent on your own and you're not being coerced into anything. But as long as you feel comfortable in what you're doing, that's all that matters. You're strong enough to make decisions on your own. You're very controlled emotionally. Like, you know what you want. 1555. Change is being asked of you. If your love life is not making you happy, you got to stop living for everybody else, baby, and live for you. All right, let's go ahead and see. All right, I'll do, really quickly, we're going to do, I think I'm done with this. We'll see who's in the energy here. See what else is going on. All right, spirit. All right. We got Cancer energy. It says, Cancer, represented by the crab, has a tender heart and gives all they have to those they love. But the road to unconditional love can take time for a Cancer. They often hide their emotions away beneath their shells until they are sure they have found the right person to open it up. Once people have proven themselves trustworthy, Cancer's protective shell begins to fall away. When they are committed relationship, Cancer is loving, nurturing, and steadfast, except when they are mad. Then you have to watch out for that. But I feel like with this Cancer card, this could be somebody that's a Cancer that's in your energy. You can have Cancer placements. But I definitely feel like with the Cancer energy, though, I feel like that's exactly what it's saying. Like, Spirit is asking you to take your time when it comes to love, because you love hard. You actually love very, very hard, and you're a giver. You like to give to people. You like to really serve your person, your partner. So take your time and you know, while you are in this curiosity energy, just date different people. Nobody says that you have to date the same people as everybody else. That would make you a follower, babe. You need to do what's important to you or what feels good to you. And if that is meaning to change the people that you date in any capacity, then that's what you do, because that's what you're being called to do. You're going to be surprised at how happy it's going to make you. You're being asked to allow yourself to attract. You're in this very, very attracting energy. Okay? You're in this very curiosity energy. If you are in a relationship, that is your blockage. I'm gonna be honest. You probably don't even feel very connected to this person, but there is some type of materialistic thing that's keeping you together. So this could be finances. You've got to pick your happiness over any finances. Somebody is blocking you from this new energy around your love life. So if you're not happy with your current partner, you definitely need to speak up and say that. You need to speak up, because you're only hurting yourself. I got Virgo here. It says, when it comes to romance, Virgo tends to hold back their feelings. They typically wait until someone else declares feelings to them before opening up their own heart. Virgo can overthink their emotions and rationalize matters of the heart. Letting their desires and feelings guide their way is challenging. But once they open up, they'll be in it to win it. Represented as the maiden, Virgo is patient, giving, and people-pleasing. Listen, I cannot make this up. So for some of you, I'm also picking up an energy as well where you may have very strong feelings for someone, But nobody's saying anything. There's no actual movement. And I got Taurus energy here. So I do feel like for some of you, you want to be in a committed relationship with someone and they're not who you typically date. However, you may be nervous at what they're going to say or nervous at what other people are going to say to you. And then I got embrace adventure. I cannot make it up. Injecting adventure into your love life, whether you're dating or in long-term romance, is a great way to keep things exciting. Situations with a partner provides beautiful opportunities. Putting yourself in a new exciting situation with a partner provides beautiful opportunities to really get to know someone. When is the last time you did something adventurous with someone you care about? See, this is what I'm saying. And I got solar plexus here, meaning you need to have confidence in your love life and who you're picking and who you're having emotions and feelings for. The solar plexus chakra is centered above your navel. This chakra is associated with sense of self-worth, confidence, and healthy boundaries. An unbalanced or blocked solar plexus can result in low self-esteem and lack of motivation, making it hard to get the respect and love you deserve in relationships. Dancing is a great way to activate this zone. Close dancing with a partner or simply shaking your hips in your room to your favorite spirited love song can open up these energies. Therapy, yoga, breathwork, and mindfulness exercise can help clear the solar plexus, allowing you to heal, build confidence, and thrive. Yeah, you need to have confidence in what you want. You need to have confidence in what you want. I have Leo. Thank you, Spirit, for all of the confirmation. 909 on my clock here. It says, when it comes to romance, Leo goes big. Represented by the lion, Leo has a generous heart that wants to give, and then give some more. They'll lavish attention, gifts, and compliments on the ones they desire. They never hold back their emotions and don't expect others to either. They're known for their strength of character and unwavering commitment to those they adore. On a bad day, they can be a tad dramatic. After all, they are prone to big expressions when it comes to matters of the heart. Yeah, you guys need to go big or go home when it comes to this new route that you want to take. So like I said, for some of you, this could definitely be a specific person. And for most of you, this may even just you be wanting to desire just to date. You want to be gifted. Like you want to like choose, like date different people at the same time. Like I said, as long as you guys are doing it safely, you're being honest, go ahead and do what you feel is best for you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get just overall energy with this other deck and then what's coming towards you. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up because clearly you guys are just seeking some adventure. If you're bored in a relationship, don't stay. I promise you guys. It's not going to make you loyal. It's not going to make the person stay with you. It's not, because at some point, if you're bored, they're bored, and y'all bored together, and then they're probably just going to end up walking away anyway. So it's like, just go ahead and tell your partner what you need. If they aren't able to fulfill that, and if y'all have already had conversations about it, maybe y'all just not meant to be together anymore. You have to be okay with that. You got to learn to move on. The best that you can do is not drag it out too long. All right, Spirit, what's overall energy here with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Reconciliation. Overall energy, someone from your past is returning to your life. Let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So overall energy is someone may be coming back in. This may be a person that you already kind of reconciled with. You need to let go of control. So if this person is already in your life and you're already kind of dating, seeing each other, let go of control and see if it's still something that sticks. You need to allow the divine to come in and guide you, because this may be just a karmic. This may be somebody that you don't actually need to continue to date, or you need to just let go of any expectations with this connection, and it may guide you to some reconciliation with them, or like some new energy within that relationship, or some adventure. All right, and what's coming towards this, the earth sign placement, Spirit, and love? What's coming towards them? This is interesting. Y'all might be dating an air sign. Fire sign placement. Y'all might be dating a fire sign placement. I got deception. We got true love, getting to know each other. So what's coming in is, there's something about this reconciliation. So this person that you're with, or the past partner, you may have some revelation about them. Like you may see, or you both may see that this is not really something that you want. Maybe even understand this reconciliation to be just a test or a lesson. This is kind of similar to fire sign placements. So if you have fire sign placements, go ahead, and especially if you have it in Venus or Moon, yeah, go ahead and watch the fire sign one. But yeah, so just know that you will be getting to know someone that is actually going to be your true love. You're going to be getting to know someone that is actually going to be the person that you actually kind of have like a long-term relationship with, build family with, like all that. That's going to be a one true love. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Y'all have the confidence to step outside of your comfort zone. Have the confidence to try something different, something new, something adventurous. Embrace it. Love yourself. Be confident, because at the end of the day, people are going to talk about you anyway, baby. You might as well just do what you want. I love you guys.